Hey guys, welcome back to our Maine homestead and our very first video of 2023. So this time of year is usually like our season of rest, so we don't do a whole lot around the homestead aside from maintenance stuff, snow maintenance, animal maintenance, things like that. But usually you can find us in the cabin, snuggled up, watching TV shows, catching up on all of those, or reading books or that sort of thing. So we don't usually have much to share. That is why it is almost March and this is our first video of 2023. But I thought to kick off the new year, I would just take you guys around while I'm doing some chores and give you guys a few updates on some of the things that you've seen Eddy build on our channel the last couple of years. So I hope you enjoy this and thanks for being here. So our first stop is out here in our cellar building. So this is our semi-traditional root cellar. Right now it's packed with a lot of storage stuff. And then we have the enclosed area that's inside the building that stores a lot of our food storage. I actually have a list here where I have to go do an inventory of our home canned foods that I've done. I've been adding some things to our stockpile and we've been using from it, so I haven't been keeping up with that, so I need to update my inventory list. So the cellar building has actually been holding up really well. I think this is 2 years old now, and it has been keeping our food from freezing and from being too hot. As you probably can see my breath in this video, it is quite chilly today. So for really chilly days like this, we do keep a little Mr. Buddy propane heater in the food storage area just to keep the temps high enough so that the food in the jars don't freeze and burst and things like that. But that little system that we have going on has actually been working out really well for our setup. If you want any details on how the cellar building was made, I will post a link to those videos up in the corner here, and you guys can go check that out. Eddy did a really great job building this and it's still standing. The only issues that we have is a little bit of frost heave, so occasionally we have some issues like opening and closing doors since this is a dirt floor root cellar. So yeah, but otherwise, like I said, it's been working out really well for us, and I'll take you guys inside the food storage area, show you a few cans, show you our Mr. Buddy's setup and Mr. Buddy heater setup, and yeah. So just in the middle of the floor here, we have our 15-pound propane tank hooked up to our Mr. Buddy heater. It's currently 10 degrees Fahrenheit outside and 31.1 in the root cellar. I also forgot to mention that during the snow melt off and during mud season, we do deal with a little bit of flooding in here, so we do have a sump pump to manage any water buildup. So another building that Eddy constructed was this greenhouse. Right now we're using it for a little bit of winter storage. And like I said earlier, the outside temp is 10 degrees with some wind, and it's still only just 36.5 in the greenhouse. So not much else to say about the greenhouse in general, except that it's holding up really well. We haven't had any tears in the plastic or anything like that. We have had one rafter there in the front by the door that broke on the first season, but that rafter board was already cracked, so Eddy did a slight repair job on it, but we haven't really fixed it or anything like that yet. But the greenhouse has been doing well. Eddy made all of his raised beds. He put some beds underneath all of our seed starting tables and work tables and things like that here as well. And last year the greenhouse, everything that grew in here did really well. We've also got some compost that is hopefully not freezing solid, so that we can go ahead and use it whenever Eddy starts getting all of his seeds going for things that he's planting this year. We are going to be doing a few new things that we're kind of experimenting with And when I say we, I really mean Eddie. He's the gardener on this homestead. But we're trying cacao, coffee, and blueberries for the first time. So I think all 3 of those are gonna take years before they're really, you know, get going strong. But like I said, Eddie's the gardener, so you'd have to ask him. But the greenhouse is holding up really, really well. And he did a really great job on it. If you want to see more videos on how he did the greenhouse, we've got the wood burl stove here. He did all of the structure himself, the beds himself, putting all the plastic on the building and everything. So I will definitely post that series up here as well, so you can click on that if you want to go check out his building process on the greenhouse. So if you were around for the most recent building project, we did this addition onto the sheep barn. Olivia, no. Leave them alone. So the shed addition has actually been working out really well because we haven't been having to chip away at ice or break away doors or shovel snow out from in front of the door so that the sheep can get in and out. That was something that Eddie got real tired of real fast whenever we didn't have this addition here to keep the snow from right in front of the barn. The only thing that we've had to do is, as the snow has fallen off of the shed roof here, we have had to just keep this little path or alleyway clear for the sheep to get back and forth from their hay. But yeah, this has been a game changer for a lot of our winter chores, so it's nice. We've got a few new additions already to our flock. We've got a little girl back there, a little boy, and another little boy here. Hey, Watson. Waiting on this one to pop. This is Karen. She is for sure pregnant, but she is holding out on us. So we're hoping to have some babies from her soon, because she's my good milker and I'm ready to start milking her again so we can have some fresh sheep's milk on the homestead. And of course, I will add any links to the shed edition build here so that you can go check that out. That was a pretty easy add-on this last fall. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to kind of go through and show you guys a little bit about how everything's holding up around here that Eddie has built with his own 2 hands. Everything seems to be doing pretty well. So hopefully more videos to come soon. Like I said, we're kind of in a season of rest right now, so I will do my best. It's also very cold out here. My hands are freezing, so I'm going inside. See y'all later. Thanks.